Lately, the dominant feeling hasn't just been tired, it's been exhaustion. And if I'm really honest, a little bit of grumpiness and frustration too. Everyone talks about retirement as if it's all momentum and milestones, but I'm in the phase that is about showing up when you're really worn down. And if you're somewhere between I am proud of myself and I cannot keep doing this forever, then this video is for you. This week, planning for early retirement did not look impressive. It looked like starting a new book called Retire Life Ready. And honestly, I can't even tell you if it's any good. I am not far enough into it. But more information is always good, right? It also looked like an end-of-year financial review. I've sort of been checking where we're at, just financially, and realizing that a lot of the goals that we have set are suddenly very, very close, which sounds exciting, but it also means that the next decisions matter even more. So now I may be looking at getting some professional advice, not because I want to be clever or make more money, but because I need clarity to make sure that what we're doing is right for us. I'm weighing up whether we need to keep pushing to grow assets or whether it's time for a small pivot. Because realistically, we're tired. We have been working relentlessly and it's starting to feel like we're missing out on life. We've just taken a 2-week holiday and it took 10 days just to wind down. So there were maybe 2 days where we actually relaxed. So suddenly we are now gearing up to get back on the treadmill for another 300 days plus. And that's when it starts to hit you that what we have been working on in the last phase of our retirement plan doesn't feel quite as relevant anymore. That phase was very clear. Earn money, pay off debt, build a couple of income-producing assets, then build a cash buffer. And essentially, we have nearly done that. And the cost has been exhaustion. And if I'm really honest, it is starting to affect our health. So now the plan might need adjusting. It doesn't need abandoning, it just needs adjusting. And what surprised me most is that I'm actually okay with that pivot. I used to think retirement planning was all about accumulating more and more. And now I'm thinking much more about how we're actually going to use what we've built. And I've realized something confronting. I only went out 3 times last year, not because I didn't want to, but simply because I was too tired. And that's when it clicked. This phase can't just be about pushing harder. So I've started to think more holistically, not just asking, can we afford this? But will this actually make us happy? Along with the tiredness, there's also been frustration and grumpiness. And even while feeling genuinely proud of how far we've come, every payment feels like relief, proof that we are closer. But it also comes with the knowledge that we are going to need resilience to get to the next one. But we haven't made our final decisions yet. We still have another year to 16 months of the original plan. And so far, that plan has worked. But what feels different now with this is that we have options. And even working long weekends, I can look ahead with a small size because I know that I'm not stuck. So if you're planning early retirement and you're feeling tired, proud, frustrated, maybe all at once, you're not doing it wrong. This is what the middle looks like. If you want to follow along, please subscribe and stay with me. It genuinely helps the channel, and honestly, it helps me to stay accountable too. And if you feel like sharing, please tell me in the comments how far off retirement are you? And how are you actually feeling about it right now?